Hi, everyone. First of all, I just want to wish everyone happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that. I hope all of you get to spend it with the people that you love. And yeah, I hope you have some really nice gifts from Santa. That would be awesome, too. So I started touring in July. And I realized that there's like so many levels to this. I find every time I tour, I just learn something new every day. I learn either something new from, other performers. I learn something new from just performing in front of people. I learn a lot about myself, about, like how I can push myself, being in a, outside of my comfort zone. Recently I was at a hotel that was on the 50th floor in Dallas. It was an amazing hotel, although I'm scared of heights, and so it was an interesting experience. I did not have a panic attack, which was really good. I slept fine, so I guess that says something. Just getting out of my comfort zone. I remember when I was in Atlanta, I was, I think, on the 34th floor, and I just woke up in the middle of the night having the worst panic attack. I think it's because also I'd forgotten to take my antidepressants that day, and I'm sure that probably factored in. But yeah, I woke up, I was spinning out of control. I was just on my bed, and I just felt the world was spinning and stuff. I was just not feeling good, and I'm glad it stopped. And it also happened when I was in Seattle. I was in a 30th floor. I woke up and I just felt really weird. So I'm kind of glad I was able to be on the 50th floor in Dallas and just, I don't know, feel perfectly fine. So sometimes I wonder, is it did I just adapt to a situation? Is it because I'm able to maybe handle a little bit more things than before? I think so, personally. Even just going on a Greyhound bus, I had never done that before. I mostly was taking flights, or sometimes if it was really close cities, I would just Uber. And for the first time, I took a few Greyhounds, took a Flixbus, and it was a good experience, actually. I was even able to, sleep on the bus. And it's funny because I was telling people at the shows that I took a Greyhound to come to the show, and they just look at me really? I don't know. I find people maybe haven't been on a Greyhound or haven't been on it in a while, and it's not as bad as people make it seem. Personally, I've never had issues. I've taken probably about 6 Greyhounds at this point. So I guess I'm starting to get used to going on Greyhounds for 3-4 hours. Same with planes. I just don't stress about planes anymore. I've taken probably, I would say 25 plane rides this year, and now more and more I just fall asleep before the plane even takes off, and then I wake up and usually the plane's about to land. So I've kind of gotten used to that lifestyle, I guess. It's just, I find human beings are very adaptable in many situations. Yeah, sure, I wasn't on a trailer like my headliner friends. You know, they go on a trailer because they have a lot of gear, they have a lot of people to deal with, and that's probably a lot more straining. But I mean, you know, I take the Greyhound. I usually bring my gear, and my clothes, and you do all of this for 1 hour of performing. Like, it's crazy to think, but it's always worth it, I would say. Like, it's great to, it's like you get humbled, I guess, going in cities, because I mean, some cities people are just not there to see me, and there's not a lot of people in front of me. And in other cities, it's like crazy packed, and so many people want to talk to me after my set is done. So many people talk to me during my set too. So it's like I've just gotten used to just giving the best performance that I can, whether a place is packed, whether there's not a lot of people, whether you know, whether the sound is great or not great. I've just been doing my best to like adapt to any, you know, to any situation that arises. And it's crazy to think, like, I always thought it was important to get out of your comfort zone, and now I'm thinking, what's the next level after this? You know, I'm always like, okay, so I'm getting out of my comfort zone, and what happens when getting out of your comfort zone starts becoming your comfort zone? I find a lot of people, like people who do self-help and all that stuff, they say, oh, get out of your comfort zone, this and that, this is how you'll bloom as an individual. And I agree with that. I think on the flip side, we got to remember that humans are very, you know, they adapt to everything. They adapt to weather, they adapt to situations. We're probably the most adaptable beings on this planet. And I always wondered what it means. Like, there's still a lot of things that I'm uncomfortable about, and that I probably need to push myself more. But it's definitely been giving me more confidence, and I'm enjoying it. And I suggest to anyone, if there's anything that maybe scares you out there, and it's a good opportunity to grow as a person, I think you should do it. It's super important. Anyway, on this note, yeah, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. And I will try to talk to you before the new year. Bye, everyone.